Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live trading room recap for Thursday, May the 3rd. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your room. This is the email address you can use if you have any questions for me, and this is a link to get into our free room. It is a completely free room. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our trading room. This is a subscription link. There's a promo code there for instant 15% off savings, both on our monthly and annual plans and our standard and premium services. I open the room at 9 o'clock. That's when I start to share my screen, and I get live on the mic at 9:05. I go to 3:30 Monday to Thursday, and 3 o'clock on Fridays. All right. Well, another awesome day in the room. So much activity. So let's take a look at the one that I did take today, probably my star that I took today. Now, if you were in the room yesterday, you know that this one went absolutely crazy. IMTI or IMTE. This is a stock that went from, $2 all the way up to $41 in a day. All right. It came back down. And you're going to ask, well, why did it do that? I have no idea. Can't see any news really on it, but it doesn't really matter why it did it. Oops. Let me get my chart back. There we go. It doesn't really matter why it did it. It did it. Now, I did not get into this one at all. I just, there were some opportunities yesterday, right here and here, but the spread was killing me. I was looking at the difference in the bid and the ask. I just mentally couldn't commit. Obviously, that was a mistake because look what it did, but you can't know it's going to do that. It could have just as easily done this. Anyway, bottom line is that this one also did something crazy yesterday. Not quite as crazy, but look at the movement that this one had. This one from 325 all the way up to 634. So this morning, I noticed it was still reasonably strong. It definitely sold off way more than the other one sold off. So I went to Twitter. And I wanted to see if I could find any news, because I couldn't see any headline news in my Interactive Brokers news feeder. And so I went to Twitter, and somebody had posted, looked like it was an article saying that they actually owned 1.3 million shares of that IMTE. And that was probably the reason for the pop. So I thought, okay, if that is truly the case, and maybe it's true, maybe it isn't, but it seemed to be legit. I wanted to really watch this one. I kept talking about this one in the pre-market to everybody in the room. I said, watch this one, watch this one, watch this one. Because IMT, look what this one did in the pre-market. This was just ripping higher in the pre-market. Did have the drop, and that probably would kind of coincided with the SEII drop. But then once the market opened, look what this did. Look what SEII did when the market opened. See, there's that drop, sort of similar to what was happening with IMTE. Then look, when the market opened, look what it did. So I just said, the heck with it. I had to take it. So I got in here at 463, and I got out most of my, there were some trades along the way, but the majority was at 574. So, just a really, really great trade, really set the tone for the rest of the day. And, it dropped. People were saying, well, this is garbage. It's a stupid stock, whatever. My catchphrase to all that is that we're not marrying them. You've got to play the chart. You cannot walk away from your computer when you're in something like this. It only has 1.65 million shares in the float. So, that's a very, very low supply, high demand. But once that demand stops, this is what can happen. So anyway, that basically kind of made my day. Let's see what else happened. A couple other trades. I'm still in. Nice. Well, I knew that I was watching, but I'm still in this one. This came from the options plays. Let's see where the trigger was. There it was. The actual price. This is the don't repeat, but there it was. There was the first time I saw it, 54.69. All right, and I didn't take the trade until it actually broke above 55. No, I'm sorry. This is that's right. I broke one of my rules. I usually always wait for a break of the whole number, but this time I just decided to take the trade right here at 54. 90. Now I did sell some out. I did cover some at 55.32, right about here. And now I'm just going to kind of hold on to the rest. Now, it's an earnings play. What's happened, you might notice here, it is kind of coinciding with what the SPY was doing. See how this is moving up? This is moving up a little bit ahead of what the SPY was doing. But once the SPY started putting in a little bit of a pop here, we saw a lot of plays that were down early that were starting to recover. So anyway, this is turning into a very nice trade, and that came from the options play. And what else do we have here? Vicky will not be happy with me unless I talk about some of the ones that have come from her. She's got a little alert that she gave to the room last week, working pretty well. You know, you don't get very many. I can tell you right here, acres. Sorry about that. Are alerted at 11:54. MTOR alerted at 1880. Look at this one now. And Mercy was at 3274. It popped up. It didn't really do too much, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as they say. So yeah, congratulations, Vicky, on that one. Doesn't give very many alerts, but seem to be giving some good quality alerts. All right, everybody. I do want to get back into the room, especially if the market puts in a bit of a recovery, and that's the best days. Best days ever are when the SPY is down at the beginning, moves down, and then if somehow we can put in a nice trend up. Now we're starting to pull back a little bit, but if we can have a sustained trend up, we're going to have a lot of interesting plays for the balance of the day. All right, I want to get back into the room, so I will bring back the capture program. And again, any questions for me, info@trade-ideas.com. Link to the free trading room, absolutely free. We don't ask for a credit card or anything, absolutely free. And a link for the subscription to Trade Ideas, 15% instant promo code is there for you. I'll open the room tomorrow at around 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I'll get sharing my screen and get live on the mic at 9:05. And tomorrow's Friday, so I'll be shutting it down early at 3 o'clock. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.